Okay, we're gonna do a Taurus read and clear some of the energy of the previous read. Hopefully my phone makes it. I'm doing this whole new thing with the recording equipment. I like it. It's nice. It's really easy and simple. And I'm liking doing it on this table. It's pretty awesome. So it's been a long time since I've done reads. I thought like during this, pandemic, that this would be something I would do all the time because I have so much free time, but I ended up not doing it and just kind of integrating and learning the lessons that I needed to learn during this time, and that's that. The tarot reads are definitely what? Okay. There's a delay in that's funny. The tarot reads are definitely mental. It's describing what's going on in the mental realms, and we are bringing in things from above the veil. This describes the tree of life in a lot of ways. But, all phenomenon is an illusion, and I struggled with it personally because I'm moving into being in the isness and the beyond the illusion to move back into the illusion with a state of like beingness. I guess that's the best way to describe it. And so I found that the tarot was moving me back into the mental space, and I just didn't want to go there. And so part of my healing was just to really break off from that. And I was surprised because this does bless me on a spiritual level, but I needed to go really inside into a really still place. And I spent some time out in the desert and just like a lot of time doing, nothing, I guess, like meditating, and, not nothing, but it's hard to explain, but in words, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, I digress. So let's do your reading for Venus in retrograde for you, Capricorn, and here we go. It was good. It's been a very trippy experience, actually. It's pretty trippy to be in the now. It's pretty magical and trippy, but a lot more space. There's a lot more space. This card went flying. I'm dying to see what it is. It is the King of Pentacles. So actually, Taurus, you're in a pretty damn stable place, an abundant place, and you're manifesting. You really, you're in a stable place, and you're manifesting. And you're in a state of truth. Fascinating. There's a lot of truth coming in, a lot of clarity, because you've done a lot of healing. You've been resting and healing, and it's really paid off. You're just moving into a lot of stability, a lot of abundance, and a lot of truth, clarity, cutting out what doesn't serve you. That kind of energy is going on. Okay, but then we have the Nine of Swords. So there is some sort of anxiety. You're aware that there's still a lot of chaos in your mind. Okay, so there might be a call to rest more. As you're resting, I feel like there has been illumination on the chaos. And I feel like with this manifestation energy of the Magician, I'm going to say, like, just watch out for how you're manifesting. Are you aligning with your soul and manifesting for the greatest good of all? Or are you manifesting based off the desires of the ego, which can be like chasing a dangling carrot? And it can be very similar to a hamster running on a hamster wheel, because we will never get satisfied when we're manifesting in those realms and those energies. I feel like that kind of clarity is getting brought upon you. And running in that hamster wheel is I think, what you're trying to manifest, if it's not coming and it's not aligning with your soul, I guess, if it's not flowing, it's actually causing anxiety. When you manifest in that realm, there's always some kind of karma or attachment involved, okay? And so it anchors you into illusion, essentially. And actually can get exhausting because you're not satisfying your soul. And I think you're aware of that. I think that clarity is coming in. And yeah, because you are manifesting in the near future, you are going to move into a very high state of happiness, emotional satisfaction, spiritual happiness, those kinds of things. And fascinating. And so I actually feel like you are becoming clear as to things that are causing you anxiety, that cause you mental chaos, and you are like moving that truth in there and not allowing it, you're conscious of it, so it's not taking over. It's not in your subconscious. You're consciously aware of this anxiety, the monkey mind, and it's not taking, you're not manifesting in that way any longer. You've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of resting. This stuff has come up into your awareness, but you're in a really grounded place, and I think you are no longer manifesting based off of this cray-cray stuff. You're manifesting, and it's leading you into a lot of satisfaction. And like Taurus, you have the Eight of Pentacles as you see yourself. It's a very, very Virgo card, and you're doing good work. You're walking a straight path, very grounded. It's really in the direction of just stability and walking in truth. I think is what you see yourself doing. So this is just a truth that you are aware of that goes on in your mind. It's not taking over because you're walking steady, and there's a lot of emotional stability and maturity in your environment. The people around you is very calm, very nurturing. I mean, yeah. Just sound. It's a very sound-minded environment you're in, okay? And I feel like a lot of you, again, are like teachers and healers. I think a lot of the Taurus people that I read for are in the healing arts. Very moral. You want to honor your path. You want to honor your work. And it's bringing you emotional fulfillment, happiness. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working with spirit. You're working with spirit. You're aligning yourself with spirit. This healing, you have this sort of truth in your subconscious. You are aligning with you, with your truth, with your soul. And I feel like you have the ability to hold space for this anxiety. You know, you're consciously aware of what, you know, of what your mind does, and it's not taking over. You're stable, you're strong, and you're manifesting not with, you know, you notice the anxiety, the worry, and you don't go with it. You bypass it. And for those that feel like you're spinning in a hamster wheel, you won't be for very long. That anxiety and despair is just something that you've noticed that's in your mind and a part of your mind. But I feel like a lot of you are observing it from afar, and it's not getting you. It's not taking over. It's not ruling the world. You're not in that illusion anymore. You're in a very emotionally satisfying, stable place. You're doing a good work. You're surrounded by other healers, other emotionally sound people, spiritual people, and you're doing a work with lovely people. I feel like you're surrounded by other people that are on this path, doing this work, and yeah, it's a really, really, really lovely read for you, Taurus. Okay. Again, you're very victorious, very victorious in the direction you're going. Whatever you're trying to manifest, it's a success. And I think you are doing it in alignment with Spirit. I really do. Really do. Really awesome. You have a knowingness going on right now. As a matter of fact, this Venus in retrograde is looking pretty strong for you. Like, there's a little bit of competition going on, okay? But also passion, you know? Also passion. Let's see what else. This might be a little bit of this energy that you're aware of, you know? Yeah, I feel like you have a strong hold over your emotions and your intellect, okay? I don't feel like they're taking over for you. I think you're aware that your mental body and your emotional body is something that can kind of take you down, but you're getting truth and clarity about it. It's still a part of you. You're still experiencing it, but it's not taking over. Okay, so there's this remnants of it. You're sort of fighting it with your will a little bit, but it's working because you have such an awareness of this like mental, emotional body that's like you're claiming victory over it. It's not going to get you anymore. You got it. You're aware of it. It's sort of like when you can name the demon that no longer can, like, you know, do its demonic stuff, right? Like, you're shining the light of truth on the deception and then the illusion and the monkey mind, and yeah, you got the "you're not alone" card, just like the Virgo. I think maybe some of you do worry about aloneness, but doors are opening for you. You decide, rewards. It's a wild card, like. You're really moving into the unknown, okay? Like, I feel like, you know, some of these fears are just, oh my gosh, if I go on this path and, you know, go inside, if I know all the truth, will I, you know, it's this fear of, actually, it's not a fear of being alone as much as it's like there's an anxiety about coming into union, aligning with your soul, and being all that there is. And alone in the oneness that there is. And it's just this like beautiful, satisfying thing you're going to reap the rewards of that. You're really wanting and hoping to stick with the practice and stay true to your soul's path. And like, it's like the anxiety and the worry, like it is exhausting, and it's still like in your sphere and in your realm that you're holding space for. But you're moving beyond that. The doors are opening, you know, you're moving into the unknown, and it's bringing you many blessings. So I feel like, you know, for some of you, you might hold space and feel this energy, and it might feel uncomfortable. It might be like you might need to rest from it at times, or this has been an experience in the past, but you're moving into harmony. Bliss, actually. If in a relating experience, it's going to be like successful in a relationship. You know, I'm not getting a lot of relationship cards, but if that's what you're moving into, it's like the happy, harmonious relationship. And it would be a relationship that's very stable, you know, whatever. Your external environment is just going to be it's going to manifest very stable, very satisfying, very fun. It's a wild ride of the unknown. There's a little bit of passion there, and you got a strong hold of the mental and emotional body, you know, and it doesn't, you know, you see that it can take over, you see that it moves all over the place, but it doesn't, you don't over-identify with it, you just know that it's there, okay? So that's all I have for you, Taurus. It's a really good read, and if you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And have a good month.